We're on chapter 2 now, and it's called Mom and Daditude. Judy Moody, had to take a note home, a note from the teacher, a note that said she needed extra special help, a note that said she was hazy, not crazy about math. The top half of the note was just blah blah, so Judy tore the note in half and gave the good half to her parents, not the bad half. Mom and Dad looked at the note. "Judy's in trouble. Sweet," said Stink. "Only half trouble," said Judy. "Judy, where's the rest of this note?" asked Dad. "I rounded it down," said Judy, "to 1/2, like the fraction. Get it? I'm really good at math. Fractions and rounding and everything. Quick, what's 12 times 8? asked Stink. "None of your beeswax," said Judy. "Try 96, said Stink. "Judy, the note," Mom said. "Dad and I need to see it, the whole thing." Judy reached into her pocket and pulled up the crumbled up bottom half of the note. She handed it over. Mom and Dad read it. They read it 2 times. It took them about 1,000 years to read the fraction of a note. They talked to Judy, they talked to each other, they talked to the people on the phone for 100 years. They came up with a plan. Not a listen to your new teacher plan, not a hand over your brand new watch plan, not a we'll help you with your homework plan, an extra, extra special plan, eesh. A Judy Moody goes to a tutor plan. "Tutor," said Judy. "Can't you and Dad help me?" "We will," said Mom. "We will," said Dad. "What's 6 times 7, said Stink. "A tutor will be extra help," said Mom. "A tutor will be special help," said Dad. "Just like your teacher suggested. For your information," said Judy, "Miss Grossman is not my teacher." "What's 5 times 11, asked Stink. "I'll listen, I promise," said Judy. "I won't wear my new watch to school anymore. I'll count to gross and great gross." "You're gross," said Stink. Judy had to prove she was good at math. She started rattling off times tables. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 times 2 equals 16. 16 times 2 equals something I haven't learned yet, but I will, I swear. "Having a tutor could be fun," said Dad. "You'll see." "Tutors have flashcards," said Stink. "Baby flashcards." "What's 2 times 5? The number of toenails I'm going to paint while you're asleep," said Judy. Stink. Why is he called Stink? Stink curled his toes under. Judy looked from Mom to Dad, from Dad to Mom. "Do I have to?" "It's already settled," said Mom. "You start tomorrow." "Hog's head," said Judy. Dad picked up Judy after school the next day. Judy closed her eyes and slumped in the back seat of the car. On the way to the tutors, all she could see behind her closed eyes were flashcards. Baby flashcards. Judy Moody, was in no mood, not a math mood, and definitely not a flashcard mood. Fact of life, Judy Moody, was a tutor type. "Am I going to have to count beads and glue macaroni?" Stink says I am going to have to count beads and glue macaroni. "I don't know," said Dad. "Am I going to have to play with jelly beans in a jar?" Stink says I'm going to have to play with jelly beans in a jar, said Judy. "I don't know," said Dad. "Am I going to have to make a cat out of a triangle?" Stink says I'm going to have to make a cat out of a triangle. "Let's wait and see," said Dad. "Maybe you'll get to play math games like tic-tac-toe." "Tic-tac-toenails?" Judy made a mad face and slept down in the seat some more. Dad didn't get it. He didn't have to spend his afternoon doing macaroni math and making geometry. "We're here," Dad said cheerfully. "Where's here?" Judy asked in a moody tone. "Colonial College," said Dad. "College?" asked Judy. "That's where you'll get help with your math," Dad said. "Your tutor is a college student." Judy bolted upright and threw her arms in the air. "I'm going to college."